on to you Pisces out here. Hopefully y'all are having a great day. So we're back to it again. We're back to using the angel deck. You have the star card, the two of Ariel, and then you have the change your life for you Pisces. So I am doing this at night, but that's why I see things look like this. But for you Pisces, right? Let me see. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, by the way. A lot of great stuff happening for you Pisces. The star card is about the star card and the two of pentacles. You Pisces chasing after your long-term goals, like I was just talking about in the last reading. And you're taking it seriously now. I'm seeing that you Pisces you've been putting this on the back burner for a little while because you've been wanting to actually see who's out here and see if you could get into a relationship. And then the two of you end up building what it is that you've always wanted together. But now you Pisces are seeing that maybe you need to do that on your own as you continue to date, but without having to necessarily bring someone in all the time. It's going to be an individualistic endeavor and not a relationship endeavor. And so, again, I can't state this enough. You have major arcana, a lot of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 out of 10, major arcana. So a lot of big transitions for you Pisces. There's a lot of wanting what you want and actually going after it. And there's a lot of improvement. You're starting to see not just what it is that you want, but actually get a taste of the things that you want. The reason why I'm saying that is because of the two of Ariel and the change your life. You're changing your life a little bit at a time. And you Pisces are starting to see that your life is changing for the better in the direction that you actually want. You know, instead of spending so much time trying to chase up after people who, you know, don't always, you know, see things from your perspective, and you don't necessarily share any kind of relationship dynamic with them. You Pisces are beginning to understand that, you know, you don't always have to share every single little thing with someone else. You can be by yourself. You can change your life on your own. You can actually, you know, you can actually change your life. You don't have to wait for you to, you know, you don't always have to wait for you to always just look at things, right? Just look at whatever. So why I'm saying all that is because of the fact that you Pisces, to be quite honest with you, it kind of, you Pisces are kind of, what I'm picking up is that, yeah, you're changing your life and you're making your life more about what it is that you want, those long-term goals, the ones that give you a purpose in life and something to live for and go after and everything like that. But you Pisces are also kind of questioning, like, okay, if you do this, what exactly is that going to make of you? Are you still going to be dateable if you go after your hopes and your dreams and your lifelong goals? And the thing is that the world in the page of Michael represents this brand new opportunity is calling out to you, while at the same time, you Pisces still want to know if that's going to make you into somebody else that you don't recognize, right? How are you going to be able to date? Are people going to think of you Pisces as being unattractive because you've essentially gone too far in this particular situation? Or is it that you Pisces actually are still dateable, right? That's the kind of the worry that I may get a little bit from y'all. And it really just depends is the answer to that question. It really depends. Like this page of Michael, you will have people who are jealous of your accomplishments, who are completely caught up with all of the wrong things. But then at the same time, you Pisces also have to understand that, you know, that may not necessarily be the case, that you are unattractive. It just depends on how it is that you really move. See, what happens is, and I've talked about this before, When people move up the socio-economic ladder, and I really do have to get a Kabbalah chart to kind of show y'all an example of what I'm talking about, give y'all an actual, literal, spiritual illustration as to what's going on. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it when I actually get a chance, right? When I get a chance. But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is the situation with you, Pisces, is that when people move up, especially in today's world, unfortunately, they end up losing their soul as they climb the socio-economic ladder. And what I mean by that is they become elitists. Now, all of a sudden, they deal with lifestyle inflation. They look at everything from a purely monetary view. They don't understand that, the person that you're looking at may not necessarily have as much money as you, but you got to get off of only thinking of people as valuable as how much finances they have and positions and stuff like this. A lot of people in this society has that in today's world, no matter where you are, they have that badly. It's this play of, I gotta dangle a proverbial spiritual sword over a person's head and have something on them, have some dirt on them, so I can have positioning and leverage. And you Pisces, honestly, are gonna have some people who may gravitate towards you who will be on that type of time because they're super competitive. But then at the same time, as long as you Pisces approach people from humble perspective, you're open to date, you're open to get to know people, you don't treat people like trash, you should be all right. You have your head on your shoulders, you're not just getting caught up out here. You should be all right. I've said this before, that no matter how famous I get off this YouTube stuff, I'm never going to start to interact with people from a perspective of, oh, I'm too good. And like, even still to this day, people get caught up, as far as caught off guard when I speak to them and stuff like this. It always happens. They get taken back. Oh my gosh, stuff like this. And I'm like, me personally, I don't get it. Because me personally, I'm just like, okay, you didn't think I'd call you? Like, nah, I didn't think. It's like, like, at the end of the day, I'm still approachable, right? But whatever. And so the High Priestess and the Two of Michael speaks to how a lot of you Pisces, very much so, are consistent, right? You want consistency in your life if you're going to have other people around. And to be honest with you, Pisces, that's just what comes with it. Some people will hang out with you because they're in competition with you and they come to see how you living. Some people are going to be around you for the long haul. It's within you, Pisces' best interest to hang out with people who are going to be around you for the long haul and who have their own, and they just don't hang around you just for the sake of parasitizing off of you, right? Draining you of what they can get. But anyway, the High Priestess and the Two of Michael also speaks to how, like it is that I said before, you'll have some people who will come to you in the name of love, but then they really trying to run game on you and, put everything that you have in jeopardy. So you have the decision, right? i.e. the devil. So once again, this pretty much proves my point of the trajectory of where I was talking about at the very beginning, that that's for you, Pisces, to make that decision. My suggestion to you, honestly, if you're looking for my suggestion, is that go after the things that you want long term. But like I said before, be open to relationships, and not only that, but also be open to just make real connections. Just be real. A lot of the times people get caught up because they lose touch with reality. They start to treat people like trash, and you know what I'm saying? I just donated some money, and wasn't a whole lot. It was less than $10. But I'll do more when I'm on. And I told her this, like, I'll do more when I'm on, you know what I'm saying? When I can, when I'm on. When I'm more on than this. Donated less than $10 because the tip and everything like that, it was like a whole extra $1, $2, or something wild. And she's a rapper. Shout outs to Norkin for life. Shout outs to you if you're watching this. I know you're a Gemini, but shout outs to you. And just to kind of help her out, get back on her feet with some things, I mean, she put it out there, but she has a hysterectomy, right? So, just to help her out, like I said before, you know what I mean? But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make here with that is the Knight of Raphael and the Knight of Raphael and the Magician speaks to how you will have people around you who love you. A lot of you Pisces probably have people around you right now who love you, family members and such. Build stronger relationships with them. What you need to do is you need to build your equity with the people whom you already get along with. The people whom you're closest to. You need to build your equity with those people, because what I'm seeing here is that that's your belonging market value, meaning that people's reputation, your reputation, right? Is your reputation mainly beneficial and bringing value, or is your reputation trash, where the majority of people can't stand you and they're waiting on your downfall, right? And for the people who are going to be dating you in the future, don't prioritize your financial opportunities and allow that to sabotage your love opportunities. That is one of the most valuable things that I can say to anybody, because you don't want to put, when it comes to order of power, you don't want to put your power and your prestige and your money over your family, over the people whom are the closest to you. That's not something that you want to do. If that's what it is that you're doing, then your priorities are off. So that should help you out right then and there. Yeah, put all the long-term things, the long-term goals that you want, but as important, and handle that. But at the same time, if you find someone that is a good match for you, don't always put your finances ahead of actually being in love and finding love. That is paramount. A lot of times people think it's the other way around, and it's not. It's actually love over finances. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Magician. As you can see, I'm shuffling on camera. I don't always shuffle on camera because I have to raise my hand so high to but some people, how come we don't get to see you shuffle on camera? Because sometimes it takes too long. Right? Scorpio energy, Eight of Wands, King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands. But I assure you, I do shuffle the cards up every single time. For every card that I either clarify, in every reading that I do, I shuffle all of them up. I said this before. I don't pick and choose, because I can't. How can I pick and choose and still be accurate at the same time? But I'm picking and choosing, right? If you know that I'm picking and choosing, you'll know when someone's picking and choosing, because there won't be any problems. There won't be any kind of problems to solve. Tarot, let me explain this, because this needs to be said, right? And this is no disrespect to anybody. This is just me addressing the issue, right? Tarot is the Kabbalah and the tunnels are set and a clip off in card form, okay? This is about the study of your own soul. This is about the study of who you are and advancing, like I've been talking about, with who you are. So if you're looking at the tarot and you're not trying to advance, by definition, you're wasting your time. By definition, by textbook definition, you're wasting your time, because that's the objective. That is the point of the tarot. You're not supposed to be looking at this stuff. I mean, you could look at it if you want to. I mean, there's such thing as freedom, but it won't be of use to you. So The Magician now, right? The Scorpio energy, the Eight of Wands and the King of Swords speaks to how you Pisces, right, are changing in a way where you have big decisions to make. You have to understand what it is that you're doing. Now you have more responsibilities on your hands. You Pisces are becoming more financially empowered. You know, you have the things that you've been wanting to get. Now you starting to get them, right? You're starting to get those things, right, on a more grand scale. Maybe picked up a brand new car. Maybe got yourself a brand new house or made a down payment on a brand new house or something like this. You Pisces are starting to actually get the things that you want. And that's not the problem. The problem now is you just need to start reorganizing your life to where it makes sense. Don't treat, obviously, I don't think y'all would do this, but don't treat people like trash. Don't allow the financial success to essentially go to your head. Just still have that level of street smarts. And then the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Wands represents, and if you can get married, spiritually, if you ask me, but if you can if you can be in a relationship, a strong relationship with someone, and they are consistent, do so, right? There's your answer about what you should do. But at the same time, don't let the fame and the prestige and the finances go to your head, right? Because now you starting to pay for love. Love don't cost a thing. So don't let finances and people fool you into thinking that you don't need to actually love them. You don't really need to care about them just because you're financially decked out. So that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Peace.